The function called groups allows you to keep a connection with your family. The groups can be formed by members of a family or co-workers. For that, some users are set as administrators, for example, the parents, and other users as normal users, for example, the children. Only the administrators will have the function My Groups available. There, you will find a list of all the members of the group. When touching the Map tab, you can see the current location of each of them with a reference picture. The administrators are identified with an icon next to their name, and they are the only ones who receive the Here I Am messages. Besides, you can control normal users with settings like this ones. When pressing any Normal Users tab, a window will display showing the Location tab. There, you can know the current location of the user. The app also provides a filter to check specific periods of time, a button to update the current location, and a shortcut to Google Street View. In the tab called Events, the events generated by the user can be checked, and as always, the filter button will be available. From the tab called Geo Fences, you can create virtual fences. With these fences, you can generate automatic warnings when the person enters or leaves the defined area. To create a fence, you must press a button called Create Geo Fence. A marker will be placed by default on the exact location of the user. Now, you must insert a description, for example, home. The marker placed on the map indicates the current location of the user. You can create a fence there, or you can search an address to create a fence somewhere else. So, you press the magnifier icon, enter the address, and select the destination. The fence will initially have a radius of 200 meters. By moving the radio bar, you can modify the size of the fence up to 600 meters. Then, it will be necessary to define if you want to be warned when the user enters or leaves that virtual fence. Finally, you must activate the fence so that the application performs the set controls. Now, if you want to modify the fence, you must touch one of the fences already created and, if you want to delete it, press on the garbage bin on the right margin. The following window within the user's settings is called Follow App. From there, you can set some additional controls on the app of a member of our family or work group. The Following App function allows you to gather information regularly about the locations of the user, creating this way a tracking record. You can use this if you want to know where the user was at a specific time. At the top of the screen, you can find the first switch, which allows you to turn the tracking functions on or off. You must remember that this action can only be applied by a group administrator or a normal user. The report frequency defines how often the updates of the user's position will be sent, being able to choose between 3 reporting conditions: high, mid, and low frequency. It is important to mention that in order to use the tracking functions, the GPS of your smartphone must be on. You also have an overspeed control available. By moving the control, you can set a maximum limit, even before the application reports that the user has exceeded set speed limit. When the battery control is activated, you will receive alerts when the smartphone has consumed 90% of its battery. The heartbeat control detects communication failures and, when activated, can notify whether the smartphone is losing contact with the monitoring center. The next window is called Photo, and allows you to upload an image of the user in order to make a quick recognition when looking at the map. To upload a picture, you must open the menu called Select Image. Then, you can select a picture from the gallery or take a new one. Once uploaded, that image will be used when you open the map instead of the marker. Finally, there is a window called Settings, from which you can assign administrator permissions to the current users. You must take into account that this operation cannot be undone from the smartphone. The application also allows you to add new members to your family or work group without the need to interact with the service provider. To add new members, you just have to access to the group functions and click on the button called Configure Member. In the next window, enter the name of the new members and their phone numbers. The indicator of available associations will tell you how many users you can add. Then, press the Share QR button. The generated image must be read using the QR lector provided by the application from the member's smartphone. This way, new users will be automatically linked to your group and will be able to make use of all the available functions.